Hey everybody, Justin Seener here. How's it going? I've got a great video. I'm going to be showing you how you can massively scale your Shopify print-on-demand store by getting your own mobile app for both iOS and Android for your store. And I'm going to show you exactly why you need this, exactly how it's going to help you. Let's jump into it right now. So first of all, you might be thinking, how do you turn your store into a mobile app for iOS and Android? And you use Vajro, the Shopify mobile app builder. I highly recommend it. I use it myself. You can take a look at the link directly below this video. In fact, I have a couple videos on my YouTube all about Vajro. It's by far the best way to go mobile. Now, before we get started, I want to answer some frequently asked questions, especially questions that I get from a lot of my Shopify students. And really, number one, will I be able to break even with the investment cost of this mobile app development? The answer is a resounding yes. With Vajro, you don't need a programmer, you don't need a developer, you don't need any of that. It just works right out of the box with the Vajro Shopify mobile app builder. How about attracting enough customers to download the app? I've got a great strategy for this, and this is the way that every store successfully starts. They go after their existing customer base and they get them to download the app. These are going to be the people that spend the most with you, that spend the most time with you, that engage with you the most. So they're the most natural to start off with your app users. How about ongoing management, right? Does my store have the capacity to be able to maintain a mobile app? Well, if you're already running your Shopify store, this is going to be pretty much the exact same thing. This integrates directly with Shopify, so it pulls the same products, pages, all that stuff. It's fully integrated and fully connected. In terms of getting started, this video is going to be a real great help for you, especially if you're doing print on demand or anything Shopify in terms of e-commerce physical products. Great place to start, but all you need to do is take a look at the link directly below this video to jump into Vajro and get your own mobile app going, connected to your own Shopify store. And I think the biggest question that I get the most, does my store need a mobile app at all? Well, there are some huge case studies from some of Vajro's store users that have really seen their brands and their businesses explode, not only in terms of revenue, but in terms of engagement, return customer rate, all the important stats, especially focusing on mobile. We see those increase when we implement a Vajro mobile app. So stay tuned to this video. We have a lot more on here, but I hope this kind of answers some of the predominant opening questions. So why exactly do you need a mobile app? And you absolutely need one if you want to scale your business. And pretty unsurprisingly, mobile apps have higher conversion rates when you compare to mobile or desktop sites. First of all, you're going to be seeing tons and tons of traffic on mobile. When you create a mobile app, you're going to have that perfectly suited environment for increased conversion rates. And according to Vajro, one of their biggest print-on-demand clients down in Hawaii, seen a 15% increase in conversion rate, with mobile apps accounting for 2.16% over their typical conversion rate, right? They're literally seeing a better conversion rate by using mobile. Incredibly powerful there, and it's really no surprise we're seeing such huge amounts of mobile traffic. A mobile app really gives them that kind of totally personalized mobile setup that is conducive to those high conversion rates, those improved ROIs, and really, in my opinion, it's a mandatory addition to your different revenue channels, right? You want to be present with a mobile optimized site, you want to be present with a desktop site, of course, you also want to be present with a really powerful mobile app for your store. And print-on-demand brands, they could use all the different features that are offered inside these mobile apps to entice their customers to spend more time, spend more money, share, engage, right? See the products in a different light. It's really all about creating a brand new shopping experience that is, again, conducive to that increased conversion rate. Now, you may be wondering exactly how these stores are able to generate those kind of results by building their mobile app. And it's really all about the functionality and features that you get when you use the Vajro Shopify mobile app builder. And again, according to Vajro's data, we're seeing almost 80% of online traffic coming in from the form of mobile devices, right? That's an insane amount of traffic, a huge majority of your traffic. And you're able to optimize that further. You're able to increase your conversion rate off of that traffic further by having your very own mobile optimized app for not only iOS, but also Android. So you really cover all bases. By offering your customers an app, you're just simply making it easier for your buyers to shop with you at any time in a mobile optimized experience, right? They don't even need to visit the browser. They don't need to type in anything. They can literally just open up your app on their phone. It's a native app on iOS or Android, and they'll be able to jump right into your store, engage with your products, and most importantly, purchase. And one of the top print-on-demand clients that Vajro works with saw a massive 79% increase in returning customer rate just over a few months. And there's really no surprise there. Again, if you have the app or any app that you use on your phone, you're literally just a tap away from jumping back into that brand. It doesn't have to be, in this case, it's a store, but maybe it's an app that you love like Facebook, or a game, or your messaging app, right? You're in there all day long, and it's very easy to get into. The same thing can happen now with your store. And again, that accounted for a 79% increase in return customer rate. So when you combine print on demand and your own Shopify mobile app with Vajro, you're simply going to create a better shopping experience, a new shopping experience that can be not only personalized to the customer, but also updated in real time right in front of their eyes on their mobile device. If you think setting up an app is tedious or time consuming, or it's going to require months and months of coding and huge costs, I want you to think again. I'm going to show you just how simple it is for you to set up your very own Shopify mobile app and launch it with Vajro's dashboard. So let's go over the shoulder. I'm going to show you how to set up a powerful mobile app for your Shopify store using my favorite mobile app solution from Vajro. And you're going to see just how simple it is to use the Vajro dashboard and get everything set up in just a matter of minutes. And what you're looking at right now is what you're seeing once you install Vajro from the Shopify App Store. And as you can see, super easy to work with. It's going to help you get everything set up in just a matter of minutes. And you're looking at the preview section right now. Whenever any kind of change is made to the app, we can come over to the preview section and we can take a look at what it's going to look like, not only on Android, but also iOS. Before you get started with customizing your app, you're going to need various images that are going to reflect the products and the whole brand that you're selling. These images need to be sized accordingly to some of the requirements here. And you can do all this inside of the customize section. For example, the slider image needs to be 1024 by 600. Banner images need to be the same size, 1024 by 600. And there's different various sizes over there. Again, inside of the customize your app section, you're going to be able to do all of this. And you can take a look through the different sections that you have access to and the different images that you're going to need. Up next is the launch section, and once you're done customizing your app, it's obviously time to launch it. There's a few different things that we'll need to take care of in this section in order for the app to be launched on both Android and iOS. We'll get to those in a bit. We're over here now in the icons and colors section over here, and you see everything is very visual, point and click. This is where you get to pick your color palette. You're going to, of course, match your brand. You're going to match your products and create this really branded environment that matches the brand that you want to build. And this section also lets you add an image for your app icon, which of course is super important. That's going to appear not only in the App Store, but also in the Play Store for iOS and Android. You can have your brand name and logo appear on the header. As you see here, there's a live preview, so you could see it live. Now I'm in the push notifications section, pretty self-explanatory here. You get to send out, customize, and automated push notifications. They could be text notifications. It could be rich media notifications, things like images and videos. These work really well. I did an entire video on the power of push notifications. Really, probably my most valuable and my favorite feature inside of the Vajro app. You have the section for automated push notifications where you could run some really, really powerful campaigns with massive ROI. This is the integration section, one of the most important sections here, and Vajro has made numerous integrations that are going to help businesses just like yours provide your customers with advanced functionality to create a better shopping experience. And you can pick out the different integrations that you'd like to add to your app. For example, the buy now, pay later integration, that's super popular. And I'll give you a golden nugget there. Let's say you're selling print on demand wall canvas, something you definitely want to look at. You can do the buy now, pay later to really increase your conversions significantly. But it's an entire library of different apps, different integrations, print on demand included, that will be added into your app. This is the features section. A lot of cool things here. There's a wide array of different features that make your mobile store management much easier. And you could basically just pick and choose from what you'd want here. It's kind of like an app store within Vajro. Different features like reorder facility, which, for example, showing recently viewed products, which is a really good strategy. Increase your conversion rate, bubble up your best and your most important products that people have seen to the top of the list. Great for increasing order value, great for, like I said, increasing conversion rate. That's just something that you could do inside of the feature section, just one example. Moving forward into the themes section, you have multiple preset themes here to pick out for whatever you want your app to look like. And there's some really popular ones here that we've seen a lot of different store clients using. You can pick out whatever best meets the needs and really suits your brand image. It's all about obviously creating that beloved brand feeling and the ability to really increase customer retention, increase engagement by having them on the app. So you basically pick a preset theme that is going to best suit your needs, and then of course you can customize the colors. Now you're looking at the navigation menu. This is going to be the section where we can control the actual menu. This corresponds, of course, to the template that you choose, and you can group your products into different categories. You could even subcategorize, you could add icons, or you could just simply sync it up directly with what you have on your Shopify store. You see the little sync from store button over there. It's a really easy way to do it. Now let's go into the live video sales section. First of all, this is a feature that could prove to be a massive asset for your brand and your business. You can list your products one at a time for customers to view and purchase immediately over your live videos right through the mobile app. It's totally free on the mobile app, and soon inside Vajro, you're going to have the ability to actually sell live on Facebook right from the mobile app. And this is a great way to drive those impulse buys that really increase revenue and conversion rate. It's truly one of the best parts of Vajro. The Storefront Access Token, you need to get this code from your Shopify account. It's literally just a copy and paste thing here to enable the native checkout. We'll get to this process later on in the video. Very easy. So let's move on over into the Edit Other Pages section. It's going to be where we get to set up our About Us page, our Contact Us section, social media links, a lot more. And these are important for building trust and credibility on your app. And there's different sections. You see the quick links section over here. You can get to the various details in terms of what you want to display on the footer of your app, stuff like cart and wish list, About Us, or you see the little listing of the navigation there. This helps customers not only shop with ease, but also feel a bit more trusting of your site and increases the credibility. And with e-com, we know how important that is. And you have full control over here. You see the different targets that you can go after under quick links. Moving over into the About page, this is the About page section that lets us add a couple different things here. First of all, we can add an app header where you can actually add your app name and logo. This is all about branding, of course. You can add an About list where you can encourage customers to rate your app, share it, and more importantly, add a terms and conditions page. This is a requirement, of course. And then we could also have our social media links. Over here, we could take them to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, really whatever social media platform you use the most is what you should be showcasing here. Really big for trust as well, right? Showing people that you're actually active and present on social media. Really big thing. A lot of people use social media for customer service as well. So it's a really powerful tool to not only engage with your customers, but to build trust. Then the next section over here, Contact Us. Add your contact information quickly. Again, this is all about credibility. This is all about trust. Allow your customers to just reach out to you ASAP. Right in one section, make it incredibly easy for them, especially when people want to contact you about an order. It's typically because they might have had an issue. So we want to make it as easy as possible for them. And now onto the things that we're going to need to take care of to actually launch your app and get it out to the world and to all your customers. Make sure that you have your developer accounts with Android and Apple before we proceed with these further steps. Developer accounts are essential for Vajro to upload your app into the respective app stores, right, to actually get them live. So first thing we're going to start off with is the Storefront Access Token. The first step is actually creating the Storefront Access Token, and the token acts as a bridge between your Shopify store and your mobile app. This process is super important because it's going to create that native checkout from your mobile app. And the way that we're doing it is actually creating our own private app. So on the apps section of your Shopify store, all the way at the bottom, we click on Manage Private Apps, and then you'll be able to create a new private app. And that's what you see us setting up right now on your screen. You'll be prompted to enter in the app name that you want to use as the private app. You'll also have to enter in your email. Type in Vajro mobile app, and under the private app name, you put support@vajro.com. You'll continue down, scroll down to admin API permissions, and switch all of these sections to read access. You can leave the rest on no access. And then you scroll down to the Storefront API section, check all the boxes here, and save. Once you click save, your Storefront Access Token will be created. Then you'll be able to actually copy and paste it into the native checkout section of the Vajro admin console. Here you see I'm actually copying the Storefront Access Token, going back to my Vajro settings, and simply copying and pasting it into the native checkout section right there, and clicking save. Talking specifically about the store listing section, the store listing is basically how you want your store to appear on both the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. And there's just a few simple steps that you need to do to get this done. We're over here in the store listing tab under the launch steps, and you're just going to simply enter in all the details that are required. You should definitely have already picked an app name to match your store's name or your brand's name. Once you're done filling in your details, make sure you click the I agree to terms and conditions checkbox and click on save. And this is how your store is actually going to appear on the different app stores. Pretty simple, right? The whole process really shouldn't take more than 15 minutes, and the app would literally launch within a day or two on both Android and Apple. And Vajro's skilled team of support professionals, developers, they'll be with you the entire time for support, for helping during the launch, and even afterwards to make sure that you're always covered. Now remember, simply getting the app in the App Store and getting it all ready to go, that's only half the battle, right? We need to have a killer launch plan. We absolutely want to crush some big numbers right when we put the app out. So this is how you're going to run your Shopify mobile app launch plan, right? We're going to implement this. This is a proven strategy. It's well thought out. And the whole idea here is that we're going to leverage our existing customer base. This is by far the best place to start. We're going to promote our app to our existing customers. And this is the best place to start because we already know that they engage with us, right? We're going to be able to provide them with discounts, with offers, with incentives to get them to install the app, right? The whole idea here is that we're going to increase our customer retention. We're going to increase our customer loyalty. We're going to get some return purchasers, get some revenue flowing through the app, and then we'll gradually expand to new audiences. But we already have a powerful audience in the idea that we already have existing customers. These strategies are working incredibly well, not only for my stores, but for my student stores as well. And of course, some of Vajro's big clients. They have a Florida-based Shopify fashion store, probably very similar to a store that you're running with print on demand, seeing 50% of revenue coming from their mobile app, right? Literally half of their revenue, not mobile traffic, but from their mobile app, right? Once they installed the Vajro Shopify mobile app builder, they implemented the launch strategy, the business was completely transformed. 50% of their revenue coming from their mobile app, right? Every 1 out of 2 orders is coming from their mobile app. They're seeing a 50% customer retention rate, seeing a 5% conversion rate, which is just sky high for e-commerce. And they're getting now 80% of their traffic on mobile. So obviously it was incredibly important for them to optimize their mobile setup with a native app for both iOS and Android. And they did that through Vajro. Another one of their successful clients, this is a straight print-on-demand store based in Hawaii. 15% increase in online conversion rate after implementing a mobile app. They're seeing 79% return customer rate, right? That really dramatically speaks to the loyalty and the engagement that they've been able to receive from their customers, from their return customers especially, which is just extra money in the bank for them. And again, this is all happening by them implementing the Vajro Shopify mobile app builder. Right now, it's time to scale your store and go mobile today. And with everything that I've showed you here to kind of sweeten the deal, Vajro has put together really an incredible offer that you just simply can't refuse right now. You're going to get an extended 60-day free trial for all businesses to get set up, get your Shopify mobile app out there on iOS, get it out there in Android, get your customers using it, and see how powerful it is. See how powerful this can be for your business, how it can completely transform your business. As you saw before, a print-on-demand store doing 50% of their revenue, 50% of their orders coming from their mobile app with Vajro. You just simply need to pay attention to this. If you're not, you're leaving so much money on the table. You're really harming your brand by not moving forward this way. Vajro put out this order in an attempt to kind of help businesses get back on their feet and push through this tough situation. And it's not just that. You're going to get ongoing support from the Vajro team for way more than your free trial, of course. Their support team is one of the best parts of the app. You're never going to have to do anything technical. You're never going to have to look at any code. You have full access to their world-class support team. They can even do remote sessions and kind of log in for you and make sure everything's working well. So it's an incredible offer. You see the link on the screen. You see the link also directly below this video. It's a 60-day extended free trial. You're not going to find that with any other app. They're going to let you literally build the entire setup here, see how it's going to make you money without you needing to spend even a single dollar throughout your 60-day free trial. So again, check it out. I highly recommend Vajro. You see the link directly below this video. I know they're going to help you make a lot of money. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, but now's the time. Go mobile today. Install Vajro.